Hello, welcome to Scrap Time episode 777. My name is Christine, and on today's episode I am showing you the Spellbinders Bauble Blossom Dies. Today I am showing you the Bauble Blossoms from Spellbinders. They have two sets, Bauble Blossoms 1 and 2. The dies look like this. You get two of the long strips to make different flowers, and then one strip which you will be making the center of the flower. In Bauble Blossom 1, this flower here looks like this with the little pointed flowers. And then I'm going to make the second one for you in a moment. And then over here, this flower here looks like this. And then the other flower is like that. So they're cute little flowers. If you've ever done any quilling, these are like the quilling strips you would use to make some flowers. So I'm going to put that aside. And so after you cut it, this is what you end up with. You have your strip that you're going to curl for the middle. And then this is the flower. And you can see it goes from small petals to the larger petals. So you want to roll it from the small into the large. So the large is on the outside. Now, whatever pattern you want up, you're going to roll in, because what will happen is then the petals will come out. So we're going to just start rolling this. And for now I roll it sort of tight, and then it will sort of spring out. I like to roll it and then also move it around too, because you want your petals to, you'll see in a moment, go on beside one another. You don't want them, right now it looks like all my petals are getting jammed up, so it wouldn't look much like a flower. But what I like to do is I roll it and then I let it sort of go, because you want it so the petals, what I might actually do is unroll it a bit and work it while I do it, because you don't want the petals to be like that. You want the petals to go in between one another as you do it. So see, now I'm trying to do it so the petals aren't just beside one another. They're starting to form more of the shape of a flower. Then we sort of just fold out the flowers, or the petals, just to see. I think we need to still just let it push out a bit. Some of the smaller flowers that with the smaller petals sort of fall into each other a little easier than this big one, because it has less petals. But something like that, where now when I put out the petals, it'll form a full flower. So I have it like this. What I do is I take my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive, is what I like to use. And I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive here. And then push that back, and I'm just going to hold it for a moment. While I'm holding it, I can just bring out my flower. Okay, so while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to take the middle strip. So what I want to do with this is I like to roll it tight. Now, if you've ever done quilling, you may have a quilling tool. You could always use that. It just helps you get that tight roll. Once you have it started, though, it's pretty easy. Now, in this case, I don't care which side is going into the roll, because you're more or less just seeing the top of the paper, maybe a little bit of the pattern through, but it doesn't matter as much. So I'm almost done my little roll here. You have to make sure it fits, it's small enough. Now what I do is I don't glue it here. What I've learned is I like to glue it, put glue on the inside of my flower. Sorry, I've got to just see it for a minute. So I have some glue on the inside of my flower there. And then what I do is I drop this in. And when you drop it in, it will unravel a bit and connect to that glue, and that will hold it all together. And then I just bring down my petals a bit, and then I just want to let it dry, and I'll form a cute little flower. So I'm going to show you the tag I made. So here I have used the BU collection from Fancy Pants, and you can see I have my big flower there. I have some smaller flowers. And I've just put glue on the bottoms, and then it's just stuck right on there. So these are cute little flowers you can make, and you can cut them out of the paper you're working with and have some more flowers to coordinate with all your projects. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you a technique at using some Crafters Workshop templates and black gesso. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.